In case you missed the news for much of late June and the first half of July, France was rocked by devastating riots from June 27th until July 15th. The public outcry followed a fatal shooting of a citizen by police during a traffic stop. It's been the biggest case of civil unrest in the country in years, and the rioting reportedly led to damages of over $750 million. The gravity of the situation put an extraordinary amount of pressure on the French President Emmanuel Macron and his government, and there were serious discussions from the French government of possibly needing to declare a state of emergency, which is something that hasn't occurred due to civil unrest since 2005. However, as France was burning, the French president decided it was appropriate to partially blame video games, saying that he felt that the rioters were, to quote, intoxicated by video games. Here is a clip that has been translated by The Guardian.
Mais une forme de mimétisme de la violence. Ce qui, chez les plus jeunes, conduit à une forme de sortie du réel. Et on a le sentiment parfois que certains d'entre eux vivent dans la rue les jeux vidéo qui les ont intoxiqués.
Macron's comments about games made the rounds across the French internet, and as many would likely imagine, his words were met with huge criticism. However, despite the fact that research has shown that there is no link between virtual and real-life violence, video games being seemingly used as a scapegoat is something that unfortunately occurs fairly regularly in many different parts of the world. In fact, you may recall the time that Macron was slapped across the face by a member of the public. The incident occurred during a meet and greet in June 2021, yet when a sociologist appeared on BFM TV, France's biggest news channel, the sociologist explained that it was apparently video games that were responsible for the slap. But this finger pointing hasn't always involved video games. Before gaming started to be singled out in the early 90s, we would frequently see other media, such as TV and movies, rock music, comics, and even things like Dungeons and Dragons be blamed for problems in society. And while it may seem ridiculous to you, there are still plenty of people in the world who think like this. And as the gaming industry continues to evolve, the possibility of further regulation and censorship continues to exist. Plus, these criticisms around the world include various instances from the current government of the United States, including from President Joe Biden. And the same is true for the governments before it. What are your thoughts on video games being blamed for violence and other problems in society? As always, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and until next time, thank you for watching.